So you have opened your portal and it is showing you something like this. That means it's because you have unallocated funds on your portal. Allocation of funds means why have you paid this money? Where should we put it? Will it go for tuition or functional fees? So allocation is more of specifying why did you pay that money or where should they allocate it. So when your portal has unallocated funds, it can't do anything else. When you try to open it, it will always jam and cannot do any other thing unless those funds are allocated. In this video, I'm going to guide you step by step how to allocate funds on your phone successfully. Let's start. What you do when you want to allocate funds on your portal is logging in your portal. As I have always told you, we always use Chrome as a convenient browser to log in our students portal. So we shall come at Chrome and first log in our portal. We tap up here and say students portal Makerere, students portal, login, whatever, and then you click on the first page that appears, and this is the students portal. We shall log in by your student number or whatever you used on this portal. You put your password as well, and we say sign in. So after logging in your portal, there is a pop-up that comes. Access to your portal has been limited because you have pending invoices and allocated funds. That means you have that challenge. You have money which is not allocated in the portal. I told you allocation of funds means specifying the purpose of paying that money. Why are you paying that money? Is it for functional fees, or is it a donation, or is it tuition? So it is upon you to specify where that money should go. Even if you try to click X or to cancel this one, the portal will not do anything. When you come here on menu, you can see everything doesn't work. When you say generate PRN, it can't work. When you come any menu that you would like to do enrollment and registration, you see all of them have become white and we can't use the portal successfully because we have unallocated funds. So what we do, we leave that pop-up to come, and immediately when it comes, you click on allocate here on allocate. Okay, we say allocate. So after clicking on allocate, you see the page that comes. It brings a page of invoices, and it is showing us a total invoice amount of 1.82983, and here down you can see year 1 semester 1. So you click on the semester which you are in. So this student is in year 1 semester 1 2023-2024, and that's why I will click on this drop down. I can see when you click there, they show you invoices of this semester, and you scroll this side, you will see everything. If you don't scroll this side, there is a menu you want to see and you can't be able to allocate your funds. So they will show us each invoice and its category, and we are seeing the first invoice is tuition invoice and the other one is functional fees invoice. So we shall come this side. When you come at the very end, they show you completion. Are you seeing completion? When they show you completion, they are saying 0%, 0%. That means the person has not paid anything, or the portal counts as if the person has paid anything because they haven't allocated the funds. So you begin with what you want. Do you want to first pay functional fees, or you want to first pay tuition? So the one you want to begin with is the one we click on offset. You can see this offset. So functional fees is this second one. So let's first pay functional fees. We click on offset. When we click offset, you can see the page that appears, and they are telling us amount due. And here they are showing us all the details. Unallocated, how much is unallocated? This person did not allocate an amount equal to 1,084,000. Amount to allocate, and Uganda shillings, like that. So amount due. So when we want to allocate this invoice, we shall come here on amount to allocate. So amount to allocate, they are showing us the balance on functional fees is 860,000. Since this person has an allocated amount which is equal to 1 million, it means we can clear the functional fees. That amount can clear the functional fees. And they are telling us the balance on functional fees, or what she's supposed to pay on functional fees, is 860,000. 955. So let's clear the functional fees. If you wanted to pay it on tuition, you would have clicked on offset on the invoice for tuition and enter the amount that you want to go on tuition. If you want, you can either pay a little amount on functional fees and pay the other little amount on tuition. But here let's clear functional fees. As you know, to get an admission, you should have cleared all functional fees and paid 60% of the tuition. So it's better to begin with functional fees and later you can pay 60% of the tuition or clear all if you have the money. So we clear this functional fees. Let's enter that we want to allocate 860, the same amount the person has not paid, 860, 955 for functional fees. We write it 800. You click here on amount to allocate and you enter that amount, 860. Here you don't put a comma. 995, 860,095. So, and then we click on offset invoice. I think you can see this option for offset invoice. And when you click, they are telling me up money allocated successfully, money allocated successfully, and they are telling me I have completed it 99%. So that means I didn't there is like 1 shilling which was not paid, and that one can be done as well. Let's click offset again. That means in the figures there is a way the portal calculates. That means like 1% shillings is missing. I can click offset again since this person has a balance of 860. You can see the amount due 860. Let me click amount to allocate and I add like 860. Offset invoice. Okay, now they are telling me 100% cleared. So they have cleared that amount for functional fees. You see the balance that was remaining, I also cleared it. So you don't have to, you have to check whether all of it have been offset or not, and then you allocate it. Then this person, you can see, is still having money on the account which is not allocated, which is 223,045 shillings, and that means that one we are going to use it to pay part of the tuition. And what we do, still we come here on offset for tuition. Now this time it is on tuition here on the invoice for tuition, and we shall click offset. How much do we want to allocate? We want to allocate the whole amount which she has on the account, and the amount she has on the account is we had seen it is 200. We go back and check 223 and 45, 223,045. So we shall click offset, come here and say amount to allocate. It was 223 and 45 shillings, and after that we can say offset invoice, and they are telling us money allocated successfully, and that means this person has paid 100% of functional fees and 21% of tuition. I think all funds have been allocated successfully, and the balance on account, they are showing us 0. So when you have an amount that is showing up here, it means you have not allocated that amount. So when you allocate it successfully, they will show you the amount is 0 and the balance due, or the amount you are left with to pay, is this one. So they are demanding this person only 798,000, and when she pays it, she will allocate it on tuition, because functional fees has been cleared. Alright, welcome back from the long video, the short video of how to allocate funds on your portal. I hope everyone has successfully allocated the funds. If you got any challenges, please let me know in the comment section. I will handle you and I will support you and guide you where you are stuck. So let me know in the comments below, and thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.